Hello students, last class we learned food contains some nutrients such as carbohydrates, proteins, minerals, vitamins and dietary fibers, water. Okay, so different of nutrients. These nutrients, one nutrient giving having one property and helps our body, means energy giving nutrients, body building nutrients and protecting nutrients, means depending on their properties we can differentiate nutrients and food items into energy giving food, body building food, protective food. Here energy giving food means the food contains some nutrients which are giving energy to our body. For example, carbohydrates and fats. These two are the energy giving nutrients which are present in our daily taking food. Okay, so carbohydrates includes potato, rice, some fruits, milks, and these carbohydrates giving energy to our body. And fats also includes coconuts and groundnuts. These fats also giving energy to our body. So these two are energy giving nutrients which are present in food. Which food item contains these two nutrients, we can call that food is energy giving food. Understand? Same as here protein. Protein is very essential to our body. Why? Because proteins helps us to growth and development of our body and repairing the damaged parts of our body. Means protein is very essential. That's why protein we are saying we can say as a body building nutrient. So which food contains, means for example protein includes eggs, meat, yogurt, legumes, some beans. So these food are body building food. Why? Because these food giving proteins. These food contains protein as a nutrient. Okay. So same as here protective food. Vitamins. Some fresh fruits and fresh vegetables contains vitamins. These vitamins give some resistance to our body. That resistance helps us to protect our body from some infections and diseases. Okay. So these are the energy giving nutrients and body building nutrients and the protective nutrients. So every day we are eating so many kinds of food. So each food items contains different nutrients. So which food contains what type of nutrient, whether this food contain carbohydrate or protein, how we will identify. We can test these nutrients which are present in our food by doing some simple test. Okay. For example, I taken here identification test for carbohydrates. Carbohydrates mainly we can found in our body in the form of starch and sugar. That's why we can easily identify to do the test for starch and sugars. Understand? And one of the primary function of carbohydrates is to provide energy to our body. And most of the carbohydrates in the food, whatever we are taking, are digested and break down into glucose before entering the bloodstream. Understand? So we will start our test for starch. Okay. So before we start our experiment to test the presence of starch in food, let us first understand what is starch. What is starch? Starch is a complex carbohydrate present in our food we eat. Starch is odorless. Odorless means, odor means smell. Odorless means no smell. Tasteless, no taste, white in color. And the major sources of starch are rice, potato, wheat, etc. So we will start our test for starch. So for this test we need some requirements such as test tubes. This is test tube, iodine solution, this is iodine solution, and dropper, this is the dropper. So iodine solution, we need a dilute iodine solution. Okay. So iodine solution also called as tincture. So this tincture, few drops of iodine solution, take in a neat, clean and dry test tube and add some ml of water. Then you can make as dilute iodine solution, which is useful to do test for starch. Understand? So let us start our experiment. So take a small quantity of rice and you just make one paste with the help of water, rice paste, and afterwards you put this paste into a test tube and add few drops of iodine solution, dilute iodine solution with the help of dropper. You can observe the color, changing of color. First it will be yellow color, then it will change into blue black or blue black color. So the blue black color indicates the presence of starch in that particular food item. Okay. So Suppose, for example, you want to clear identification. Take two types of food. Means which one food contains carbohydrate, one is do not contain. Means such as an apple and a potato take, and take one piece of apple, and one piece of potato, and add few drops of iodine solution on that apple piece and the potato at a time. You can clearly identify the color change. Apple do not change any color. It does not giving any color changes. But here, if you see clearly, you can observe on potato piece, the color will change into blue black color. So the blue black color is indication the presence of starch in the potato. So potato contains carbohydrates in the form of starch. Okay, this is the experiment for test of starch. So if you have any doubts, you can ask through WhatsApp. The test for proteins and fats, next class I will explain.